Hello everyone, my name is Gabitek, and for today we are going to be talking about the top cybersecurity skills that can actually get you hired in 2026. Now we have some kind of skills that people are not really venturing into, while some people have actually ventured into them. But learning these skills will actually segregate you and separate you out from the mass, and proving your skills, proving you have expertise in these skills might actually get you hired in 2026. Now, I'm not promising you anything from this video. I'm not telling you once you know the skills, you're landing your first gig in the next 1 month, in the next 2 months. Nah, cybersecurity actually is a kind of community whereby thousands of people, maybe millions in fact, are already in this field, and you have to fight your way up to prove your skill and know that yes, alright, I am good at what I do and I am exceptional. So don't mind me, because I'm going to be reading out some article in which I have documented down of the top skills you should actually get your hands on in cybersecurity. So the first one is cloud security and cloud pen testing. Now, majority of our businesses these days are actually venturing into the cloud, and it would be nice to have more cloud pen testers and cloud security analysts who can actually help in defending and securing the data in the cloud. Now, we have 3 major cloud platforms that you can actually learn. I mean, you have to take one at a time. We have the AWS, we have the GCP, and Azure. Now, you can take any of this cloud and start learning. I'm very sure there are some free resources out there where you can get your hands-on learning in the cloud. For our next videos, I'll be sharing some free resources for beginners in cybersecurity and where you can actually learn and get certificate of completion for free. Now, the first is cloud security and cloud pen testing, and the second is going to be API security testing. Now, with the advancement of tech now, and of course, every code has an API. I mean, every application, every software has an API, and it will be good to actually be good at API security testing. By this way, you will help build a strong foundation for software, applications, and even mobile apps in securing a good API and functional API. And for the next one, we have threat hunting and detection engineering. I mean, offense gets attention, but defense wins career. And threat hunting is all about proactively identifying suspicious behavior across networks before it turns into breach. I mean, that's what threat hunting is all about. You actively seek for threats, and once you get them, you report it. I mean, is a kind of way to actually get yourself safe before even the threat emerge. That's threat hunting and detection engineering. And the next one we have is malware analysis and reverse engineering. Malware isn't going away, it's getting smarter. Yeah, malware is getting smarter, and if you tear it apart, debug it, and understand what it's doing under the code, you become extremely valuable to SOCs and even DFIR. Yes, DFIR teams and law enforcement contractors. And there are some crazy tools you actually have to learn to be a good malware analyst and reverse engineer. We have the next one to be AI and automation in cybersecurity. Now, we are advantage of tech this day. If you are not actually venturing into AI, you're missing out on a lot of opportunities. You actually, as a beginner, you might not want to start with AI, but believe me, AI and automation in cybersecurity is a good path to step onto in the cybersecurity space. And we have the next to be red teaming and adversary simulation. This is an elite level stuff. I mean, this is not for beginners. Red teaming and adversary simulation. Red teaming is about thinking and operating like a real threat actor, persistence, stealth, and post-exploitation. Yeah, and they have some tools as well like Cobalt Strike, Empire, Silver. Exactly. And you plan full attack chains from phishing to privilege escalation to exfiltrate, all while staying undetected. Yeah, you're acting like a real hacker now, like a real bad hacker. So you have to go undetected. And we have the next to be secure coding and DevSecOps. Yeah, DevSecOps, secure coding. Cybersecurity isn't about breaking things, because most people think cybersecurity is all about ethical hacking. I mean, cybersecurity, ethical hacking. No, that's not what it's about cybersecurity. Now, it's also about building safer systems Yeah, secure coding and DevSecOps are critical because vulnerabilities often start in the software development lifecycle. That's the SDLC. Yeah, that's where vulnerabilities start. Weaknesses, they start from the software lifecycle. If they are not strong secure code right from the start, of course there are going to be a lot of vulnerabilities to test on. That will be all for my video today, and I hope you enjoy the little I've given you, the little knowledge I've shared in this video. And if you don't mind, you can leave a like, subscribe, and share with anyone who wants to get started in cybersecurity for 2026. Thank you.